Okay, well, we're here to talk about the internship, of course. I'll go like quickly through these slides and we have like some time at the end for questions. And then we could try to schedule another time as well with like Tina. But basically, you know, as you, the internship is like one of your requirements together with the professional paper, because the professional paper or exam that you can take, and also you can do a thesis. That's something that we discussed before. That's like 2 credits. So together they are really like 3 credits. And in terms of like the timeline, as you know right now, you should be writing the abstract and doing your degree plan as well. And I have been sending reminders about those dates. I could not quite remember now which ones they are, but I will send additional reminders for those. And then what is very important is that if you're an international student, you have to be able to talk to the office that that deals with international students, so that you get like, so you're able to get like an employment permit. So that's something that domestic students do not have to worry about. And then because of this, for the international students, you really need to do the degree plan before your summer internship. And again, you could do it in DPSS. There's a link also in the manual, and I will put the manual link in the chat a little bit later, and also send this like presentation. So most of the students, international students, you have to get advice again from that particular office, but you need to do everything ahead of time. That's what I'm like really saying. And then for all students, like in general, usually like summer credit hours are more expensive. So what they do is that they do a summer internship and then they register for to get the credit in the fall semester. But then it's important, again, just in general, in that in your degree plan, you need to have this done early, because you will not be able to register in the fall if you do not have your degree plan. So that's something that needs to happen either now or like early in the summer. And then in the first semester then of your second year, that's where you will submit the internship report. So this internship report, you will be enrolled in the fall, even though you're doing the internship in the summer. And then I will be your faculty advisor for that, and I will grade that ideally at the beginning of the semester. So it's like you do it in the summer, but I can grade you early. So I can grade you in August if you give me the report. There's some students that do not do the internship until the fall, and that's also fine because they're enrolled during that time in the fall, and then they give me the reports towards the end. You know, when like most things are being due for class, like that's like probably 2 weeks before classes end, I can review your report and then give you a pass or fail. There's no grade for this internship. So the internship is 120 hours, and it could be of paid or unpaid work. Now, the 120 hours, that's where the 1 credit is equivalent to. So a lot of the students think that if they're working more hours, they need to register for more credit hours. You don't. And I wouldn't recommend that, again, because it's more expensive to you, and there's no real reason to do that. What you can do is just work, especially if you get a lot of hours, Some students might work full-time during the summer, and you will definitely exceed those 120 hours, but that's like even better for you. A lot of the students like ask, okay, so what is an appropriate internship in planning? Because they see so many jobs that say planning intern, but there's so many other jobs that do not. You might find something in real estate or in engineering, just even education. What it matters the most is that you're using the skills that you're learning in your master's degree, and the skills, but also the planning values and knowledge. And these ones come from the planning accreditation board. And basically they say that the values, for example, are examining past and current systems critically. That's one of them. In the knowledge you can have here, like understanding the evolution of current planning, current practice of planning. In the skills, it might be implementing a planning process and community engagement. So it's not like you have to hit all of this, but if you hit like one of those in each category, I think you're fine. And you can do that with a lot of different types of jobs. Where to find jobs? Actually, like Windia, she's my graduate assistant, and she helps me to find some of the opportunities that are out there, and we have been posting those in the Aggie planners. Same thing with faculty, anything that we get, we just put in here. So I think that all of you are in there, but if you're not, just make sure that you sign up. Because again, those are the jobs that people, and usually they're kind of time sensitive as well. People are, if they're looking for someone, they let us know immediately when we post it there. Where else can you find for planning related jobs and opportunities? Well, obviously the American Planning Association at the national level has like a career center. And that one is like, if you're willing to go to other states, or maybe you're even from that state and you're looking there. The APA Texas chapter has like job announcements as well. And so the other chapters. So let's say that you are from Illinois and then you're looking for jobs there. Not only limit yourself to the APA national, but look at the local chapters. Planetizen is like a company. They also have like job boards. And I will say that there's other like Monster and like Indeed, there's other like job searches that again, if you train it well, because sometimes you sign up for those things and you're like, oh yes, I like this job, this is what I'm looking for. The AI will try to also figure out what do you really like and give you better suggestions nationally. And so these are other ideas of where to find the internships. You could talk obviously to faculty to gain insights about any opportunities. We have like different metropolitan organizations or local housing authorities if you're interested in that specialty, or even like Chamber of Commerce if you're like interested in more like the economic development. But maybe you're interested in doing advocacy for environmental issues, might be looking into some nonprofits. So there's all kinds of places that you can try to find an internship. The thing that you will need is like to register, right? As I said, and then you will register for the fall, but this is something that you should do way ahead of time because I have to approve is this a planning internship or not, right? So you want to do it before you start your internship, and that will be in the summer. And that it could be very diverse, right? Sometimes I get like these forms like way early, as the students know. Sometimes I get them in July and they're going to do some internship that is only for like a few weeks in July and August. Again, all these forms are for the fall semester, but the important thing is that they need to say what you will be doing. I also ask for like description, job description. So the job descriptions, it could be something that you write after having a conversation with someone, especially if you went through an interview. It could be a letter, an offer letter that they give you, and say, this is what they will be doing, this is how many hours they'll be working. It could be just a description of like the job post. So I just want to see some kind of like documentation along with the graduate variable credit about what you will be doing, so I can get a better idea if this is like should be approved or not. But again, as I said before, it's very flexible, so you could do many things. So as I said, it could be something in education, but it's like might be related to planning, or again, it could be very diverse. Real estate, whatever that may be. And then, so this is just kind of like more general things. Obviously, you will trying to find the internship and seek advice and just have an agreement in terms of like the number of hours with that employer, if it's paid or not paid. The most important thing is, again, just need to register for the class, which is plan 684, which could be from 1 credit to 8 credit hours. Again, just choose one, and I will be your supervisor, and I will sign your report at the end. Unfortunately, I cannot upload to this like chat, but I will send you an email with this form. So this is like the graduate variable credit course proposal form. Here you will put plan, of course, and you will put like 684 is the course, and then you will put this one for the fall, because that's when you will register. You can register in the summer, as I said before, and get your credits in the summer. They're just like more expensive, so most students do it in the fall. And for international students, they ask you to do it in the summer, because it goes through their office and you're getting like a permit to work outside of the university, unless you work inside of the university and they say you work in TTC, and then you can do it in the fall. I hope that that's clear. And then have your name, major, classification, which is something that is IG graduate 7, and then proposal for study. Here is like, you could say, see attached offer letter, or here, it will be more details some other way, but basically it will have the name of your company and how many hours you will be working there, just any details that you can also provide. As I said, credit hours 1 to 8. I will be your supervising faculty member. And then just a statement of how this study complements your other university courses. So obviously it's to apply other things that you have learned, including ethics and values, skills, and so on. And you can be specific here as well, like maybe I will be doing GIS for this thing, or doing this kind of analysis that I learned in this class. And then, so here, you can estimate whenever you think that you will provide the report, and that will be something that you will work with me. So for example, if you know that you will be doing your internship in the summer, want to do the report in August, we can put the final report. I don't need like interim reports, really. And I will be like signing this as well as you, and that's the form, which again, I will send. There is a report that you have to do. These details also in the handbook, but it's like what you should be writing about. There's like these points associated with this. It's like 100 points, right? And then you will talk about what's the work experience. For example, just mention basic facts. I was working with X company and these were my responsibilities. These were my everyday activities. These are the projects that I work on. These are the deliverables, etc. Some of those things are more like observation or like how people make decisions in the organization. Did you encounter any like ethical issues? Maybe something that you would have managed differently or that it give you some pause. Maybe the place was an awesome place to work, follow all the codes of ethics, and it's just more like of a reflection. Most people have a great experience, so but the idea is like how do you start thinking about what you observe, right? And how people make decisions and take something away from that. So it's more like a reflection that you have to do. And then the basic other thing is like showing the PAB requirements. So you could talk about how you employ some of the values as stated by PAB that might be like sustainability, resilience, and climate justice, or just apply knowledge on planning history and theory, or apply analytical skills and tools. And I think there's a word limit that is in the handbook. I think it's like no more than 1,000 words. It's very short. And use also sources, perhaps like the ICP, right, and Code of Ethics. State if you use AI tools and how do you use the AI. And basically, like if you have questions, I can help you with like more, have people told me about internships, how to fill out the variable credit form, your reports, and also I will give you a grade, which a grade is really pass or fail, right? And then Tina, she can help you with things that to get there, like the degree plan. She can also, she's the person that you submit the variable credit form at the end, so you can register, but she will be more helping you with the graduation requirements, degree completion. Something I didn't add here is like with the international students, like you should ask her questions about that because there's a lot that I do not know about that piece. And that's it. I see there's more people now. I'm sorry that again you missed some of the other parts. I'm gonna like stop recording